Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Ethereal Orb. I am Megan. Some of you know I have a Facebook group called Fluid Art Fanatics, and yesterday I posted a picture of, focus, these paints, before I put the numbers on them. Sorry guys, there we go. And then I randomly numbered them, and I asked everybody to pick 3 numbers between 1 and 18, and the top 3 numbers I would use for a pour. So just kind of a random, just for fun, little thing. And the winners were 3, which is Bahama Blue, 9, which is Cadmium Yellow, and then there was a tie between 2 and 4. So before I looked to see what paint was, or what number was with what paint, I just picked 4. I don't know why, I just did. So I hadn't looked at the colors yet, and I picked 4. So if I can get this out, our 3 colors are bright orange, cadmium yellow, and Bahama Blue. So I'm going to mix up some paint and be right back. Hey guys, so I did not specify when I was writing the post with the rules. I'm going to focus in just a little bit. If I was allowed to use white or black or anything like that. There was some white in the box, so I thought it was only fair that I just used the 3 that were picked. Not that it really matters. You know, it's my own. It's just for fun. It's just a little game. So, you know, I'm not like going crazy over the rules or anything. But, anyway, that's just what I decided to do. I'm not crazy about the colors. I'd be lying if I said these 3 colors are, like, exciting me right now to paint with. Yellow is my least favorite color. Orange I don't mind, but anyway, that's part of the fun of it, isn't it? See, come up with some colors you would never use, or never use together, and just have some fun. So I mixed everything with the Deco Art pouring medium. I have not used this before. I've seen other people on YouTube use it, and I know there's been some mixed reviews. Some people love it, some people not so crazy about it. My first impression when mixing it is that it's really, really runny, really fluid, which I don't mind. In fact, I use matte fluid medium a lot because I like how fluid it is. So we'll see. I did not add any water. It's 1 part paint, 1 part of the pouring medium, excuse me, and no water, and just a little bit of silicone in all 3 colors. And I think I'm just going to do a little flip cup. This is just a piece of wood, a little scrap piece of wood I was playing around with, and did a dip, excuse me, a while back. So I'm just going to paint over that and see how it goes. I have some little, let's put these back here. Okay, so here's my cup. I'm a little bit worried about the Bahama Blue and the orange. Oop, look, I'm shedding. Making mud. I probably would not use those colors close together unless I had it thick enough to not worry about mud. Oh, this is actually a little bit, I think that's the thickest color, so that could be good. I don't know. So we're just gonna, whoa. I guess it helps if you put it in the middle, since I just have this little piece of wood balanced on a piece of, or on a cup. Excuse me, I have a little frog in my throat tonight. We have 3 little frogs living outside of our house, and they are the cutest little things. I had to move a couple of them yesterday because of something I was doing, so I put my hand out, and one of them just happily climbed right on my hand. The other 2 were a little, or the other one, there were only 2 of them I had to move. The other one's a little less excited to be picked up, but one of them just hopped right on. And we went to the Natural History Museum yesterday, and I was a little less excited to find out that this particular frog that we have can usually be found close to tarantula homes because they burrow in where the tarantulas lay their eggs. And the tarantulas leave them alone because tarantulas don't eat the frogs, and the frogs are safe from other predators that won't mess with the tarantulas. So I was very less excited to have the frogs, knowing that little tidbit. But nonetheless, they're adorable. And they're obviously not living with the tarantula because they're living right outside our house. They're there every night, every day, and every night. So anyway, they're adorable. You ready? Flip. Sound effects are always good. So what I'm going to do, real quick, is, by the way, if I ever see a spider or tarantula in this room while I'm pouring, you probably won't ever see that video because I will faint in the middle of pouring. Just so you know where I stand with tarantulas. But I guess you can't pick and choose what critters you have. Okay, so I'm just going to spread this out real quick. And all this does, since I'm not putting a base coat down, if I was putting a base coat down, this would not be necessary. But since I'm not, I want to make sure my paint flows nicely. So I'm just going to put this down to help that out a little bit. Okay. Ready? And I do apologize to any of you who have issues with spiders and don't want to hear about tarantulas. That would bother me too, now that I think of it. So sorry, I do apologize. Ooh, look at that. That is cool. Okay, I'm going to torch. Maybe I'll stay away from, oh, not getting anything anyway, am I? Well, that's boring. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to try my best to tilt back and forth, mostly. Try and keep that. That's kind of cool. Which is why I love these little challenges, because, you know, I would not put these three colors together. In fact, I probably would never have picked up that yellow to use if I was not required to do so by other people's choices. But that's really kind of cool. It's stretching a bit. I'm kind of losing that really cool factor. Oh, is that weird? Do you see what's happening here? I wonder if it got, oh, okay, it's clumpy. I bet it got hot from the paint. The paint was flowing right over the pouring medium. Let's see what happens when we go this way. I bet I got it a little too hot with the torch, maybe? Huh. No, it's, when I do this with Floetrol, the paint really kind of bleeds into the Floetrol a little bit. And with this pouring medium, I don't know if you can see right here, it's kind of separating. And down here you can see it's pushing the pouring medium, but it's not like, it's not becoming one with the pouring medium. See, look at that. It's not like it's not becoming, oh, what do I want to say? They're not mixing very well on the canvas, which is really kind of odd since they mix very well in the cup. However, this is just one pour, so I'm not going to assume that that will happen every time or that it could be a fluke. I don't know though, because look right there. Interesting. More testing would be needed, I guess. I'm not sure I'd do that with the pouring medium again. With the Deco Art pouring medium. I do that with Floetrol and it works really well, but you can see there's a little hole there. And it may be the paint underneath is causing some issues too. I don't know. That purple showing through is kind of cool. I'm going to cover it up though because it's the painting underneath. But I would say for colors that I would not use, that I would never pick to go together, it's actually kind of cool. I kind of like the way the Bahama Blues turned kind of green, where it's mixed with the yellow. It certainly isn't, it's not bad, actually. I'm not going to say it's my favorite pour, but it's not bad. These three colors might work together. In fact, with a green, to bring out more of the green, or just mixing the two and creating a green with those two colors might work really well. I'm going to torch one more time just to see if we get anything. Probably not, since I didn't get anything right after the flip. I doubt we're going to get anything now. And I will say, even though it's very, very fluid, I did my custard test. I did my custard test to see the thickness, and it isn't my cell, I don't wonder about my painting, but consistency, because usually if I wanted cells, okay, I just dripped. If I want cells, I go over it, and I want more of movement in the paint than I have with this. So it is very fluid, but I probably could add a bit of water to that next time if I'm specifically wanting cells. But anyway, an interesting first experiment. Thank you to all of the people in my group who commented and suggested colors. This was really fun. I think we'll do it again. Because it gets you out of your comfort zone. Makes you use things you wouldn't otherwise use, and that's always a good thing. So I'll give you some close-ups here. Oops, so here it is. I'm going to say my first trial run with the Deco Art pouring medium is just kind of a meh. I'm not making any judgment calls on it. Where is my flash? With just, one try. But I'll try it again. So if you've used the Deco Art pouring medium and had success or not, let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear your experience. I know there's a lot of YouTubers that like it, and then I've seen some that don't like it. So let me know what you think of it and what you think of these colors. And you can always join my group. I'll have a link in the description bar to everywhere you can find me on social media in case you can't get enough of me. I'm sure that is the case. And we will see you next time, guys. Happy pouring!